Hello everyone, welcome to my channel SW Metro official channel.
KODY's victim act doesn't make sense in the context of the Coyote Pass war, so I've changed my mind. The dynamics of the Brown family were shaped by him. In the midst of an increasingly intense conflict over Coyote Pass land, sister-wife star KODY Brown seems to feel he's been treated unfairly, but in my opinion, he was the one responsible for the family's demise. Since he loves Robyn Brown and love is always right, I don't think he made the wrong decision in choosing her. The problem is that he may have prolonged his spiritual unions excessively. Just as Robyn and his ex-partner's well-being is important, so is KODY's. KODY is an individual. Although he never tethered a damsel in distress to the railway rails, he is occasionally reduced to the level of a silent movie villain. He only attempted to prolong a plural marriage when it was time for it to end. KODY might not be understood. There were other motivations behind KODY's actions besides self-interest. Perhaps he believed it to be the right thing to do. He was under a lot of pressure because he was brought up to think that those women were his responsibility. In actuality, KODY's ex-girlfriends are mature, self-sufficient women who can support themselves. Things frequently go wrong in partnerships when one partner stops listening to their heart. There is a transcendence, honesty, and forgiveness that characterize true love. KODY experiences that type of love with Robyn. He provided the others an imitation of what they needed and desired, but it wasn't the same. Naturally, nobody was pleased. Everyone is depressed, including KODY. He most likely had no intention of hurting anyone. All of that grief and guilt must be carried by him. Although polygamy can be effective, in this instance, the dynamic left people feeling disoriented, angry, and bewildered. The other women could see that KODY was deeply in love with Robyn. He was never able to conceal his feelings for the delicate brunette. Therefore, letting go would have been preferable. He could provide Mary, Janelle, and Christine their freedom by releasing himself. Yes, it would be painful for a while. Breakups hurt. But instead of being stuck in a bad relationship, it's like the sun coming out when someone gets over a split. Take a look at what occurred to Christine once she realized that she would never be content with her spiritual union with KODY. It was as though a portal to paradise had been opened. Christine had a new man before she realized it, and she didn't have to tell anyone about him. She was completely ecstatic. There may be opportunities in pain. This is why cauterizing and healing might be helpful in some situations. Mary and Janelle, who are also rebuilding, have bravely continued on their own, demonstrating that they are perfectly capable. KODY no longer needs to play the victim because everyone is progressing in their own unique manner. Robyn has a ring that matches the David Yurman signet ring that KODY is wearing above. KODY knew who he wanted, so he had already made up his mind. He ought to move on from the past and savor his affection. In my opinion, KODY ought to sell Coyote Pass and distribute the proceeds to his former partners who still own property. In order for everyone to truly be free, he needs to tie up these loose ends. The most humane thing he can do for both of them and himself is that. He will inevitably experience worry and remorse if he continues to act out these dramatic scenarios. When he's fighting with ex-partners over a cursed piece of land that was meant to be the family's utopia, he finds it difficult to let go. All of that only serves to relive the memories. People need room to heal, reorganize, and discover who they are. Just some time to reflect, analyze, and forgive. It can be safe to be in that kind of emotional zone. It might be something significant that results in innovations. It's okay for KODY to adore Robyn. He and she get along the best. He seems to be understood by Robyn. People who make us feel understood are appealing to all of us. It is a magnificent form of emancipation to be known and cherished for who we truly are. Being with Robyn is unquestionably the proper choice if KODY has it with her, as he appears to have. Robyn evokes the man's gentler side and gentlemanly attitude, bringing out the best in him. It should be that way. He couldn't be the gallant man he is with Robyn with the other women. Thus, KODY made the right choice in choosing to live in monogamy with Robyn, and I hope they will be able to do so indefinitely. His affection for her is evident from the look on his face. I have no doubts whatsoever about that. KODY assisting his ex-partners would be beneficial. What would ease this difficult adjustment period for them, and what do they need? His life might be simpler if he puts aside his resentment and mistrust and admits that he had some influence over how everything turned out. The slow pain of seeing the favorite wife get love while they received so little is another possibility. His ex-partners may start to forgive him for all the slights. People could actually adapt. KODY may transcend the tormented dynamic that forces him to play the victim by being kind. He may swiftly sell the land to make amends with his ex-partners. He could attempt to put himself in their position. Instead of being so preoccupied with how he is seen, he might try to comprehend Robyn's perspective and accept that it was simpler for her than the other ladies. Everything comes down to consideration, and peace is always achievable. It has to do with etiquette. KODY will prevail when he treats his ex-partners with courtesy. Respecting them is the proper course of action. Understanding that relationships are sensitive is crucial. It takes a great deal of skill to mend a relationship that has seen so much upheaval. KODY can act like a gentleman. In Robyn's opinion, he is a gentleman. He only needs to go deep and treat his ex-partners that way. He can treat them as equals even though they are no longer his partners. He might discover that he relieves a great deal of discomfort when he does. Even if he may never get along with his ex-partners, being courteous and understanding can help him succeed and possibly make a big difference. KODY Brown from Sister Wives can help, in my opinion. The secret to a world where KODY can be happy and every brown woman can be her best self is positive energy. Mary Brown of Sister Wives finally shares some important weight loss secrets after revealing an unexpected update on her living situation amid the drama surrounding Coyote Pass. After revealing her surprising new living arrangement amid an update on the controversy surrounding Coyote Pass, Sister Wives star Mary Brown talked more about her remarkable weight reduction. Mary's relationship with KODY Brown and his only surviving wife, Robyn Brown, has been shown in Sister Wives Season 19, and while it hasn't always been good, Mary has emerged as a newly independent individual. Mary was more forthcoming with her sentiments and revealed very little about her marriage to KODY throughout the first half of the season. Mary has been concentrating on her physical health outside of Sister Wives, despite the fact that she has been concentrating on her relationships on the show. On a recent Facebook Live, Mary talked more about her weight loss and fitness routine, according to Reddit user, KSDem. Mary looks amazing. When questioned how she's dropped so much weight, she replied that she walks with her dog for roughly 2 miles every day and drinks more water, the user shared. During the live performance, they were also struck by how hard Mary works to be informed and inclusive for her audience. The implications of Mary Brown's weight loss achievement for her new life after KODY. Throughout Sister Wives Season 19, Mary's relationship with KODY was the talk of the town, despite her efforts to put herself first over the past 3 years. Many people were curious about what would happen to them after Mary decided to leave KODY at the end of Sister Wives Season 18, particularly since Mary had decided to leave Flagstaff and move to Parowan, Utah, for the foreseeable future. Fans of Sister Wives hoped for Mary's decision to become independent, but they weren't sure it would ever happen. It's amazing to watch her putting herself first in a variety of ways now. Mary has lost even more weight in recent months, despite the fact that many have observed physical changes over the past year as she has been sharing more about her life online. It has been amazing to watch Mary decide to put herself, her health, and her general fitness first as she has transformed her life day by day. Some people thought Mary would never be able to truly return to a place of self-love after her experiences with KODY. It's touching to see her be able to embrace and love herself after KODY had so often damaged her self-esteem. Mary's openness about her current circumstances has been encouraging, even though she has been keeping some details about her relationship with KODY and their lives after their breakup private. Finding out Mary's natural and healthy weight reduction secrets was a terrific approach to find out how she's been taking care of herself in general. Given that Mary is displaying a new level of openness and transparency, it is certain that she will continue to be forthright with Sister Wives fans who continue to watch her work in the future. Pictures of Janelle Brown, star of Sister Wives, finally building her dream home. Janelle Brown, star of Sister Wives, makes headway towards building her ideal home. Take a look at the images of it coming to life. Janelle Brown proceeds with her goals. Janelle Brown, star of Sister Wives, just took a significant step towards her long-term goal. Janelle has other projects in mind, even if her business with Maddie Brown Brush is slowly but surely coming to fruition. However, the fact that she is doing everything on her terms is one of the greatest achievements she has made, which she is celebrating at home. Brown, Janelle, building your dream home at last. Janelle Brown, star of Sister Wives, has undoubtedly dedicated the majority of her life to helping others. She had a lot of factors to consider, whether she was examining what affected KODY or her sister wives, Mary, Christine, and Robyn. Additionally, Janelle was raising her 6 children and co-raising the rest of the Poly family even when her multiple spouses weren't there. She is living for herself now, though. This change coincides with her most recent celebration of constructing her ideal house. According to Janelle's Tata Farms blog, every single decision, big or small, is truly mine. She chooses every shingle and brick. Along with a great deal of freedom, this independence overwhelms. She admits that she still often asks for other people's opinions. Maddie Brown Brush, her daughter, however, tells her that she will take responsibility for every choice she makes. For example, whenever her mother asks Maddie for her opinion, Maddie tells her that she must do what she wants. Additionally, this voyage is teaching Janelle Brown about her unique preferences. She put the needs of people around her ahead of her own selfish goals throughout the most of her life. She eventually grew accustomed to that way of life. However, she has now confronted KODY Brown and is forging a new life for herself. She is also figuring out how to blend me into this place, according to Janelle Brown. Figuring out how to combine the light, airy vibe of the shore with the warm, earthy tones I adore. She intends to investigate the addition of sandy neutral colors and natural wood. Even though she hasn't finalized all of her decisions yet, she is thrilled to be in charge of her life. Supporters applaud her new understanding. A number of Sister Wives fans talked about Janelle Brown's progress on her ideal house on Reddit. In addition to giving images and a blog link, the original poster also suggested that visitors check out some of the content on Janelle's Instagram. The commenter also pointed out that Janelle had earlier hinted that the project will be finished in the autumn. It is hoped by some that Janelle would share her accomplishments on social media and draw sponsorships to help her reach her objectives. I love this so much, and admirer comments. Now it's Janelle's time to shine. I'm sending her my best wishes. I adore that she chose the shingles out of all she could have chosen to demonstrate her decision-making skills. Just shingles, no crown molding, paint colors, or appliances, which, as we all know, our princess adores. A really practical decision. Thus, Janelle. Janelle is getting her porch, and I can't wait to see the JOY she builds over the next few years, says someone another, mocking Robyn Brown's fantasy. Another person asks Mary Brown, is there a wet bar? KODY Brown, the patriarch of the reality television series Sister Wives, has often portrayed himself as a victim amidst the familial conflicts surrounding the Coyote Pass property. However, a closer examination reveals that KODY's own decisions and actions have significantly shaped the current dynamics of the Brown family, challenging the validity of his victim narrative. The Coyote Pass conflict. The Coyote Pass property in Flagstaff, Arizona, was envisioned as a unifying project for the Brown family, a place where each wife could have her own home, fostering both independence and closeness. However, this vision has been marred by disagreements and delays, leading to heightened tensions among family members. KODY's management of this project has been a focal point of criticism, as his decisions have often appeared to favor certain family members over others, thereby exacerbating existing rifts. Mary Brown's unequal allocation. A notable example of KODY's influence on family dynamics is his approach to the division of the Coyote Pass property. Mary Brown, KODY's first wife, revealed that KODY informed her she was not entitled to an equal portion of the property because they only have one child together. This rationale overlooks Mary's long-standing contributions to the family, both emotionally and financially, and has left her feeling marginalized. In a confessional, Mary expressed her uncertainty about KODY's current plans for the property, highlighting her exclusion from crucial discussions and decisions. Favoritism towards Robyn. KODY's favoritism towards his fourth wife, Robyn, has been a recurring issue that has strained his relationships with his other wives and children. This preferential treatment has led to